Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Divide and Conquer as the Shadow of Mirkwood. Alright, we recently captured Rockyburg. Pretty damn heavy losses to take that place, but it's a capture nonetheless. Took out a lot of dwarves taking the joint out, but we'll be alright. Let's go ahead and move some reinforcements up in the place at least. And up here we also have General Gorbug just outside of Dane's Halls. Unfortunately, I can't actually attack Dane Halls because these damn orcs at the Misty Mountain are in the way. So, I think I'm going to move these guys off to the side. Hopefully, they'll get out of the way so I can get up there, because otherwise I'll have to walk all the way around here and get to the backside and attack from there, and I really don't want to do that. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll get out of the way. Alright. Alright, these guys are going to come up here. And over here, we have Kamul over here putting a siege on Witherburg right here. There's a fair amount of troops in here from the dwarves, but nothing to worry about, I don't think. I think we'll be successful taking this place out. Kamul's got a substantial army. He's got some wargs, and additionally he's got some trolls in there. And additionally to that, we're going to move up some reinforcements. Let's get these guys all up there. And these guys will be up there. I think we'll go in next turn. And down here we have Hormorath putting a siege on Thranduil's Halls. Now, if you recall from previous episodes, I attacked out here before, and these guys ended up going rebel when I killed all their generals, so now there's a rebel force in here. Bunch of Hirabangs, which are pretty powerful. Nice melee attack, nice missile attack, and some respectable armor. And there's also some Mithira Thwares in here. Nice attack, good charge, and some respectable armor as well. But nonetheless, we have to take this place for our victory condition, so we have to go in there and hopefully kick them bastards out of there. And finally down here, here's the next action that's going on. We have a Dunafell putting a siege on Saren Amaroth. I think I'm just going to siege these guys out. Another 5 turns and they'll come out of there. They got quite a bit of troops in here, plus a lot of generals, so some of them are damaged though. But I think we'll be alright over there. And other than that, it's just a bunch of admin moving and stuff going on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and attack this place now though. Let's go in. Alright, yeah. It's all just Hirabangs and looks like 3 Mithira Thwares. We should be alright. Let's go in. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen this map before. Looks like we gotta go in right here. Ooh, let's take a look at this place. Wow. Cavernous. Quite cavernous. Alright, there's another entryway over here. And wow, man. Look at this place. Alright, well, I guess we can split up amongst two entryways here and then go in from there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and redeploy. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm all set up here. I split up my forces amongst both these sides, the north side and the east side right here. My general's on the north side, and I have my trolls over here on the east side. So, let's go ahead and start and see how this is going to work out. Yep, let's see if we can pile up in here. Well, it looks like they might be all over here somewhere. Yeah, they're all right over there. Well, let's just start getting everybody through. Yeah, apparently you don't need any siege equipment to get in this joint. Alright, let's just move all these guys up in here for now. Yeah, sorry about the cameras and stuff like that going crazy, but nothing I can do about it. Let's just move up in here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and speed this all up. I'll cut back in once we're inside. Alright, we're starting to pile up all inside here. These bastards are just showering us with arrows on the way up here, which sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the general up here, see if we can run into some of these guys that are right over here. Yeah, they're right there. Yeah, I really don't like these maps where your camera just pops all over the damn place. Alright, you guys can shoot from there. Let's get these archers right here. And these archers here. And let's move these archers a little closer too. Alright, let's push on into them guys right there. Alright, how are we looking on this side? Let's see, where do we have to go to get here? I've never been on this map, so I have no idea. Looks like we have to get over there somewhere. How do you get over here? Damn, this camera. Can we get down here somewhere? Oh, it looks like it all goes right over here. Okay. Where the hell does this go? Nowhere? Alright, let's come this way then.
Swords.
Alright, let's come back over here. Let's push a general all the way through here. These guys can hit them. Them can hit them. Alright, let's get some wargs over here. And the trolls can get up here too. Alright, let's run into the back of them guys. Alright, what do we have here? All my wargs coming through. And let's see, these guys can't hit anything. Let's move the archers a little closer. And these guys can get a little closer. These guys are firing. Let's get these guys over here. Okay, so if we come through here and then we got to take this ramp down to the bottom here. Alright, let's move the general back. Oh, he's bringing all his people up now. Alright, let's get these guys forward. Alright, let's plow into these guys. Let's see if we can do any damage with these wargs here. How the hell do you get over here? What about this side here? Oops! Can't get through there. Looks like we don't have a choice but this way. Alright, let's push through here. Alright, let's move the general up in here. Where's my trolls at? Let's get them all up in here. Alright. Archers are still moving. Alright, let's get these guys up here. Alright, let's push these wargs all the way through. Let's get the general right over here. And let's get some more wargs on that side. Let's see, how the hell else can we get in here? So the only way to get through this tunnel apparently is... Oh, where's this go? This goes... Oh, we can go through here too. Okay. Let's grab some of these wargs. Let's go this way. Oh, we can come right through here. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, got the leader. Got the leader. Alright, let's get these guys down here then. What do we have here? Yeah, let's move the general right into these guys down here. Alright, let's push these guys this way. Try to kill as many as you can. Send all these guys this way. These wargs can come over here. Along with these wargs. You guys come down here. Alright, all my archers are firing. Where's my trolls? Are they in there? Yep. Wreck 'em, boys. Alright, those are archers. Just let them shoot. Let's unload. Alright, where's all my wargs at? Can we get in through here? Let's run into some of these guys with the wargs. Should be able to hit them from the rear. I wonder if we can get all the way through these guys with my general. Let's try. Lost one of my trolls. Alright, you guys see if you can squeeze down over here. And you guys can come back over here too. Why did these guys come back here? Can we not get through there? Alright, let's see if we can get over here. Are they gonna make it through here? Maybe not. Oh, it is blocked right here. Oh, that sucks. Jeez, man. Alright, my trolls are still doing okay. Just pound them to hell. See if we can get the general through here. Alright, all you guys pile down here. Can we get the wargs down there? Yeah, let's get these guys back here then. Alright, you guys can come back this way. Damn, I don't know about this map. It looks kind of cool, but... Alright, keep pushing into these guys. Alright, general's down here. Let's see if we can run right through these guys. These are the Mathira Thwares. Alright, keep pushing through these guys. Alright, those guys just broke. Let's see if we can run these guys down. Alright, wargs, come down here. Looks like we have to come this way, yep. So everybody keep moving this way. Alright, some of my archers are out of ammo. The rest of these guys are still firing. Just raining down on these guys down here. Come on, let's run into these guys. And where's my trolls? Alright, let's push my trolls down here. Let's keep the general moving that way as well. Let's get the wargs in here. Alright, these guys can come through. And archers are still unloading on these guys down here. Alright, let's see if we can get a decent charge on these guys. Let's get back up here. Let's get the trolls down here. Alright, all you guys start piling down here. Alright, let's charge into these guys. Yeah, just roll right through them guys. Alright, let's see if we can push through them. Let's send the wargs in. These wargs can stand by. They took a lot of damage already. And where's my trolls? Let's get down here in this group over here. Alright, infantry, get your ass down here. These guys can hang out right here. They're pretty tore up. Damn, they're still fighting somebody up here? What is it, one guy left? Yep, one guy. Come on, push down here. These guys can get over here. Alright, let's pull the general back before he dies. Alright, send the maulers down. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. Alright, let's move these wargs back. Send these wargs down. Alright, these guys can come down. Alright, still have 9 trolls left. Keep pounding them out. Come on, push in here. And these guys can come down. Alright, let's plow the wargs back in. Yeah, the general's only down to 5 units. He's going to stay right there. Archers are standing by. Let's pull the trolls out. They took a pretty good pounding already. I don't want to lose those guys. Alright, hit these guys from the flank. See if we can push behind these guys. Alright, let's pull the wargs out. And let's speed it up. Alright, these guys can push in. These guys can attack. Alright, general and my trolls are back here. Let's leave them out of the fight. Alright, let's push the wargs back in. Let's get these guys back here. Let's go for a speed up.
The battle is very much
Alright, let's see if we can push these guys back here somewhere. Yeah, let's come over to this side. Alright, now we can hit those guys. Alright, let's pull the wargs back.
Our men no longer command the city.
Alright, let's let the infantry deal with the rest of them. Six left. It's almost over. One left. Come on, die. There we go. Got it. Alright, lost 871 guys. They lost over 1,000. We'll take it. Alright, Thranduil's Halls, finally ours. Taken by rebels. Alright, wow. Sacked a place for almost 16 grand. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Huge city, Woodland Caverns. Yep. Alright, Valian Council Hall. Army Barracks, nice. Marksman's Range. Pleasure Palace, Land Clearance, Roads. Master Gwaitharinthrin. Damn, that thing's bringing in some good money. Catapult Maker. Stables. And a Merchant's Quarter. Leather Tanner. And finally a Theater. Okay. Shrine to Melkor. Yep, might as well build it. Alright, let's see. Let's lower taxes here. Okay, nice capture. Alright, now we just need to take Witherbird and these elves down here. Alright, now let's see down here. Have some blades moving up. Let's move these guys over here. They're going to try to reinforce this army, I think. And I think that's going to be about it. The rest of this stuff is pretty much all just going to be admin stuff. Alright, so I'm going to admin up, and then we'll go on to the next turn. Candidate for adoption. Oh, he's not too bad, but don't need him. Brawler's Hall in Rakyburg. Hell with it, let's get it. We got plenty of money. Lebanon under siege. Dorwinians in decline. They're dead. New mission, take Dane's Halls. Alright, let's take a look at the reports. Heavily into profits. Started with over damn near 57 grand. I currently have 54 grand in the coffers. And we got us a dagger and some raw meat. And a few more buildings on. Ooh, we got a mining network down in Emmenofween now. Nice. And a lot of retraining. Yeah, I pretty much stopped recruiting. Got a lot of troops. Alright, anything change? These orcs are still sitting here. But these guys pulled some forces out of Dane's Halls back here. I might have to send a damn army around the damn corner over here. Psh, damn orcs are pushing troops over here too. Alright, well, let's bring this general back over here. These guys can stay there, I think. All these guys are coming back to do a little bit of retraining. And these guys are coming forward. Alright, now let's see here. Let's move these guys in as reinforcements. We got a lot of wargs in this army. I wonder if we shouldn't pull some of these damn wargs out of here. I need more infantry, it looks like. Yeah, let's grab these damaged wargs. Let's send them back to get retrained. Hell with it. I don't think I'm going to need them up here. These guys can come in here and take that last slot. Alright, we can attack Witherbird now, but I think we're running up on time. And we'll do that in the next episode. And more troops coming up this way. Alright, anything happening out this way? Nope. Let's take a look down here in the elves. Anything change over here? Nope. Alright, and I have these blades. Let's see, who can we pull out of here? Let's go ahead and replace these maulers with the blades, I think. Let's send those guys out of here. Put these guys in this army. And let's see, 4 more turns and they'll siege out. Anything happening down here? Nope. Who's this guy? Oh, my trolls too. Let's bring them guys forward. And what are these guys doing? Oh, this general's coming up here to Roscoe.
It's a trap! Get ready for fighting!
And these guys are moving up this way.
Objective complete.
Alright, I think that's going to be about it here. Send these guys over here. These guys can come out of there. We're going to send them back. And let's send these guys over here. Build another army over here in case we need it. And I think that's going to be about it. These guys are running up this way. Can we do any more retraining down here? Nah, we can retrain those guys. Alright, I think that's going to be about it for this episode. I just got a bunch of admin junk to do and then we'll move on. And we'll do this attack right here in the next episode. Witherbird should be ours. There's not too much in here. Gloin's in here with some axe throwers, ballista, catapult, axemen, crossbowmen, and some halberdmen. That's about it. We should be alright though with that army. Alright, let's go ahead and end her here.